Hello again, YouTube pipe community. Paul back again. Day after Christmas here in mildly decent East Tennessee. We've got some sun outside, although it's still a little chilly, and hence I'm in my basement again. Just taking a little pipe break and thought I'd make a little recording while I'm at it. Couple of things. I want to try a little different today. First of all, I'm smoking the same pipe that I was smoking during my video response to Joe and Rick. It is, got a little bit of burn mark on there. It is a Luciano. I would call this probably a modified Prince shape. Modified because of this dip that's in the top here. White stem, which is a little out of the ordinary. And that's kind of what I like about it. Let's see. Shut up my phone there so that we don't get any more roaring. But what makes this unique in my collection, take a look at that again. You can see the grain in there. Let's see, I'm not all that good at this yet. I'm still figuring out how to do all these. But what makes this unique is the fact that it's not briar. This here is olive wood. And now that I've had 6-7 bowls out of it already, it's starting to get broken in really well. I really like it. And in this today, I have what many people would probably refer to as a lat bomb. It is called London Bridge, blended by my local tobacconist. I would say that there is a very strong campfire taste to it, which I like. I like that even in teas. I'm a big fan of Lapsang Souchong tea, which is very smoky. But there's also a little bit of sweetness to it, and I can't really identify. I'm still trying to figure out how best to identify tobaccos as far as taste. You may have seen that in my previous video about the number 1 grade Balkan. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to describe tobaccos, but because nobody has invented Smello tube yet, and unfortunately you can't really get the full experience of the tobacco, nobody can, I thought I'd at least play upon or leverage the advantages of YouTube and at least let you see what tobacco looks like. So here is the London Bridge. I'll spread that out a little. You can see how dark it is. Let's see if we can get a good view of it there. This is a little difficult with my computer, but you can see the very dark tobacco. I still need to contact my tobacconist and find out what all is in it. I know there's a lot of Latakia, or a significant amount, but it's a dark, rich look to it, and that's pretty much how it smokes too. And while I'm at it, I'm not getting enough smoke out of this one here. I'm gonna relight. I always like using matches. part of what makes pipe difficult is in fact the shape, because of this dip here. Oftentimes, as I'm drawing, or if the wind blows or whatever, it ends up burning, or putting a little mark on this side of the bowl, just due to the way it's tipped up like that. But it happens, right? So here is that number 1 grade Balkan that I was telling you about. It's a little bit, or the one that I was smoking last time. It's a little bit lighter than the London Bridge, and like I said, this is a bulk tobacco that my local tobacconist sells, but it's the McClelland. McClelland? Yeah. Or is it McBaron? I think it's McBaron. Number 1 grade Balkan. And there it is right there. Hope you can see that without it being too shadowed. It's also a fairly dark tobacco, but that one has a little bit more, I guess you could say, complexity in the room note. And that's where I was describing that the room note was actually what was so fond for me, more so than the taste of the tobacco. The taste of the tobacco, I actually find this one taste better than the Balkan. The Balkan, what happened was the Orientals tended to come out a lot more than the Latakia, and it gave it kind of a floral, I guess you could say, or it wasn't really spicy like a say cinnamon, or it wasn't like that. It was more floral, and I think I have found that also with Perique. Perique is very floral to me. I don't know if anybody else has that, but I'm going to try to do that a little bit more often, let you see what the tobaccos look like that I'm smoking. A lot of them are dark because I do like the Latakias. I'm very fond of it. I think it's because I grew up with my father smoking English Latakia blends. But this being the day after Christmas, I hope, well, for those of you in Canada, it's Boxing Day. But where did my tool go? There it is. But I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. We were kind of lazy. Just hung around the house, let the kids stay in their pajamas. They played with toys. I cooked. And we were just kind of lazy. Now it's back to work. Work from home, fortunately, so I can take a nice little break like this. And just waiting for the new year to come around next week. Now there you go. That's the kind of smoke I like there. Big old clouds. And surprisingly, this pipe also tends to gurgle a bit. Even more so than my Bents. But don't have a whole lot to talk about other than the like I said, tobaccos I'm smoking. I'm trying another experiment with the London Bridge, trying out different pipes and seeing which ones smoke it best. So I'll stick with the London Bridge for a while and then move on to something else. I see now that I'm getting up around 10 minutes here, longer than I wanted to be, but I'm babbling. So I hope everybody had a great holiday. I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. This hopefully 2015 will bring more and better experiences than 2014, and probably see y'all in the new year.